Hi guys, it's John from John's Corner. Thanks for watching this video. Today I'm going to show you how to tie 4 essential knots. Let's get started. Okay, so the first knot I'm going to show you is called the Slipknot. If you watch my hammock video, I use this quite a lot of times to secure it. You would use a Slipknot just to, it's a really simple knot to tie, and the cool thing about this is that you can just pull it and it comes undone. So this would be good if you want to quickly tether something and you tether your dog onto something and stuff like that. Okay, so this is how you tie a slip knot. First, you take the end of your string. So you have the end over here, and then you have the rest of the rope. Then you take a bit of it like this, and you make a loop like that. Then you take the shorter end of your rope, bring it under and over the loop and through to make a loop, another loop out of that loop. Then you take your two parallel pieces of rope and your loop and you pull apart like that, and you have a slip knot. So the cool thing is that you can just slide it in and out like that. Or slip it in and out. That's why it's called a slip knot. And if you just want to untie it, you just pull on either side of the string. Okay, so that was number 1, the slip knot. So the next knot I want to show you is called a loop hitch. It's a really simple it's a really simple knot to do, and the reason I like it is because it's very versatile, and you can make it any size that you want. So that was just a smaller version. You can make it huge. Like that. And it's just really easy for hooking onto anything that you would need. So if you need to tie your boat down or anything, this would be a good knot to do. Also, so as you can see, this knot is a little hard to untie. There's another way that you can kind of combine it with a slip knot, and I'll show you that. Okay, so first I'll show you the standard loop hitch. So you take your rope once again near the end, and you make a loop of whatever size that you want your knot to be. Then you bring it over, loop it around your finger, pull it off. So there's like a O shape here. Then you take your loop and pull it through that O shape and pull it tight like that. And then there you have it. So it's a little bit hard to untie, but you just you pull the pieces of the loop and you just pull it out like that. Next I'll show you how to do the loop hitch slip knot thing. So you start out the same way, like that. You make a loop, bring it around your finger, make the O shape, and instead of putting the loop straight through, you bring the middle of it through, like that, and you pull that. Now, so it's just like this. Now this isn't as strong as the loop hitch. I mean, it will move a bit, but if you need something, just quickly tie it on. Or if you do want to make it strong, this thing could be strong. You just take this piece and put it over here, and then it becomes stronger than a normal loop hitch. And to untie it, you just pull like that, and it comes undone. Okay, so for my third knot, it's called a reef knot or a square knot. So this knot is usually used for tying 2 pieces of rope together, and it's just really simple to do. And yeah. Okay, so the way you tie your reef knot or square knot is you take your 2 pieces of rope and you take one end, put the left end over the right end to make an X shape, and you take it, and then you take your left end that you put over the right end and you move it under, and then you take your right end and put it over your left end, like that, and you pull it. So it's essentially left over right and under, and then right over left and under. So I can show you that pretty quickly. Left over right and under, right over left and under, and you pull it tight. So you'll know that you've got this knot if it's sort of symmetrical, and you can sort of kind of push it, pull it like that. And the way to untie it is you just do this, and you pull the loops out like that. Okay, so the last knot I'm going to show you today is called a clove hitch. This is if you want to secure a piece of rope to any surface, really. It's pretty simple. And yeah, it's pretty strong. But it is a little bit hard to untie if you pull it tight. So there's a way to kind of combine this with a slip knot. It's called a slippery hitch. And I'm going to show you both of those. Okay, so the way you tie a clove hitch is you take your piece of rope and you loop it over whatever you're tying to, like that. Then you bring the smaller piece of rope and make an X shape on whatever you're tying it to. Then you take the smaller piece and you put it under the overlapping piece of the X. And then you take the long piece and the short piece of the rope and pull it tight, like that. And there, you have it tied on. Now it's a little bit difficult to untie, so you can make a Slipknot version called a slip hitch. So you start the same way, like as you would with the normal clove hitch. And you make the X and bring it back under, and then, but instead of putting just the end of the rope, you put the middle in, just like on the slippery loop hitch, and you bring the loop through, and you pull it tight again, like that. And if you want to untie it, you just pull this small piece, and then it's super easy to untie. And that's it. Thanks for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and have a nice day.